Imagine Amazon FBA, but it's a fraction of the cost, much easier to get into, and has much more in-depth seller support. Well, that's exactly what Walmart is offering. Walmart Fulfillment Services, or WFS, is a great alternative for people who are looking to get into the e-commerce space, but don't really want to have to pay the hefty fees that are required for Amazon FBA, maintaining things, making sure your inventory is always stocked up to date, but still want that convenience of being able to have your e-commerce troubles, well, most of them anyway, handled by Amazon or some other big player that allows you to ship your product to customers fast. That's exactly what WFS offers, and today we're going to walk through exactly why it's a great alternative for people who are getting into the space. Right off the bat, Walmart Fulfillment Services is everything that you would come to expect with Walmart. It's one of the largest supply chains in the world with some of the industry's lowest rates. We already know that one of the major appeals of people going to Amazon FBA is the fact that Amazon handles everything for them, from shipping things out, getting the products delivered on time, and making sure that they take care of many of the worries for someone who's trying to sell products in the e-commerce space. Walmart is no different, but they offer it at a much cheaper rate that is great for beginners or people just looking to get into this sort of thing. They offer 2-day shipping across the US for less, so you can scale your business. But why exactly is it better than Amazon FBA, and why is it so good for beginners? Well, I'll let Walmart tell you themselves. In their words, you have no minimums or maximums. A big thing that draws people away from starting with Amazon FBA is the fact that you have to have a minimum inventory. And depending on how pricey your product is, this can be a lot for people just wanting to start up with, say, 100 products or, 200 products. But with Walmart Fulfillment Services, there are no minimums or maximums, so you can flexibly adjust your inventory according to your business strategy. Start out with just a couple of products. Test the waters a little bit. They have value add-on services, things like free shipping, everything that you would come to expect, personalized seller support, so if something ever goes wrong, you could actually get someone on the phone. It has everything that a company like Amazon FBA would automatically handle for you, but instead of being Amazon, it's Walmart. They have customer service and returns, handling any questions or returns, customized recommendations, and resources for growth. Now, how much does it cost exactly? Well, for the most part, their pricing is actually pretty simple. You pay for the items we store, pick, pack, and ship. No setup, monthly, or hidden fees to look out for. Now, this is great for people who are looking to get into the space. They only pay for Walmart storing the product, picking the product, packing the product, and shipping the product. Walmart handles everything else. So let's go calculate our fees here. So our storage and fulfillment fees. So let's say we have a product that is 20 inches by 10 inches by 5 inches, and it weighs 5 pounds, for instance. Now we can additionally select some other product details here, things like apparel, which adds a 50-cent fee to the fulfillment fee, and an item that retails for less than $10 actually goes and adds an additional $1 to the fulfillment fee. In this case, we're going to say that it's neither of these items, and we can hit calculate. And we can see that the fulfillment fee is $7.35 and the storage fee is 43 cents. Now, say we're selling this product for $49.99, a $7.35 fulfillment fee and a 43-cent storage fee is peanuts in comparison to what we would be spending trying to box it, ship it out ourselves, handle all the inventory. With a fulfillment fee this low and a storage fee that is barely going to make a dent in your profit, the ability to have your products listed on Walmart's marketplace and the ability to fulfill by Walmart, or in this case, it's Walmart Fulfillment Services, makes it so that you can focus on having more of the profit of the actual product that you're selling and less of the hassle. It handles everything in the same way that Amazon FBA does, but taking much less of the coin. Included in the cost, of course, is the inventory storage with no minimums or maximums, packaging materials, fast, reliable shipping, and convenient customer support. It has everything that you would expect with a competitor like Amazon FBA, but Walmart just handles it, and it's cheaper. Now let's look at all the products. We've got earrings, frying pans, bedding sets, vacuums, office chairs, queen mattresses, grills. Let's say, for example, that you're selling this vacuum, and let's say just hypothetically you're selling it for $200. Now we can see here that the fulfillment cost is $14.55 and the storage cost per month is $1.79. That means if you sell that product, you are making a majority of the profit. And keep in mind, they're doing all the fulfillment, they're doing all the customer service, they are handling everything for you. You just need to ship your product to them and they get paid every time it gets fulfilled, but really you're getting paid because you're able to have all of that hassle taken away because it's all fulfilled by Walmart's fulfillment services. So you're making most of the profit there. These are just some of their standard fulfillment fees when it comes to shipping weights, things like that. Additional fulfillment fees for hazardous materials or retail prices less than $10 or being oversized, those sort of things. But they also have a big and bulky fee for anything up to 500 pounds. So if you're trying to sell a couch on Walmart or on your website and you want Walmart to fulfill it, obviously it's going to be a little bit pricier, but nowhere near as pricey as anything that comes close to what Amazon would charge you. Honestly, it's really that simple. You send them your inventory and they handle the rest. It's just like Amazon FBA. Walmart receives your items and typically makes them available to sell within 2 business days. A customer goes and purchases your item on Walmart.com. Walmart delivers the order to your customer quickly and reliably, and if needed, customers can easily return items by mail or in store. In store. That means that if somebody purchases your product online and they go and they say, I am not happy with this product, they can go and physically take it to their nearest Walmart location, return it at the customer service desk, and all of that is handled for you. You don't have to worry about that. You get notified that somebody returned it at a Walmart store, but for the most part, it's not really your problem, because for the most part, if you're selling your product on Walmart, they handle most of everything for you. Think about it this way. If somebody wants to return a product with Amazon, they typically need to send it back. They need to mail it back. There's not a place that they can physically go and drop it off at, for the most part, for many people. But for Walmart, let's say somebody purchases your product from Walmart's website, they get it in the mail and there's a defect with it, something got broken in transit, there's some problem with it that is going to be now your problem. Except it isn't, because that person simply drives down to their nearest Walmart, says, hey, this broke, I ordered it from your website. Walmart takes a look at it and goes, okay, no problem. No problem. Walmart handles everything for you. And that's the beauty of things like Walmart Fulfillment Services, is it's enabling entrepreneurs and people looking to sell products online in this new digital age the ability to take advantage of, Walmart and the amazing system that it's developed. You can actually take advantage of this by selling your items on Walmart, making it so that people can get it shipped to them within 2 days. And if there's any problems, Walmart takes care of everything. And as long as your product isn't over 500 pounds, over the maximum size, an unregulated or perishable item that requires temperature control, and ships to Walmart fulfillment centers from within the US and clears customs, yeah, you're probably going to be good. A good thing to mention at this point, though, is that they currently only ship within the US, but hopefully this could expand to international services in the coming years. But Josh, I hear you ask, do they fulfill items that aren't sold on Walmart.com? Let's say, for example, that I want to start my own e-commerce store and I want to set up my own store and I want to list my own products on there. Can I fulfill items with Walmart but still have those items listed on my store or my website? The answer is yes. If you're wanting to take advantage of Walmart's systems, but you don't want to sell it on Walmart.com, it's a little bit different, but they essentially still have the same thing where you have multiple sales channels, but you have one world-class supply chain. Their pricing looks a little bit different, just based on actually selling it on your own website, but the difference here is that it's still incredibly cheaper compared to what you would pay on some other platforms. They still have competitive storage and fulfillment costs, fast, reliable shipping, plain, unbranded packaging. Yeah, people aren't getting packages that say Walmart on them, they're getting packages that are unbranded. You've got simple inventory management, and the returns are all managed by Walmart. It just makes things so simple. As is expected, to actually qualify for the multi-channel option, you have to first have a Walmart Fulfillment Services account in order to utilize the multi-channel solutions. But that's very easy. And the coolest part about this whole thing is that not only is a product that somebody purchases of yours off of Walmart.com eligible for return at Walmart, but you can fulfill your product through Walmart, but have it be on your website and still have people have the ability to bring the product to Walmart and return it. Like, imagine you have a customer service line and somebody wants to message you and say, hey, this was broken, or you don't need a customer service line. You don't need to respond to emails. Walmart handles that all for you because it's fulfilled by Walmart. This is supposed to be competitive. This is supposed to be something that's going to challenge Amazon FBA. And it does a really great job at that. And here's the final part, the cherry on top, if you will. If you're somebody who typically drop ships your products, in that you buy them from AliExpress or Alibaba, or you buy them from some sort of website that typically ships from Asia, and you want to ship it to Walmart, Walmart has a whole system specifically designed to make it as easy as possible to get the products shipped from the manufacturer you're working with in China or somewhere else in Asia directly to Walmart's door in the US. With Walmart Cross-Border, you can go beyond, streamline with their port-to-door full container load ocean freight service, making transporting the goods from Asia to the US very simple. You can take advantage of Walmart's cost-effective negotiated rates to actually make sure your products arrive cheaper than the rates that you probably would have negotiated with, let's be honest. And you can start selling faster. Once your goods arrive in the US, they transfer them directly to the fulfillment centers so that your items can become quickly available to customers. It's really as simple as that. Another reason to import is that you have optional US customs clearance. Need I go on? Everything that Walmart has is giving you the advantage that somebody using Amazon FBA doesn't, especially if you're a beginner. You have access to Walmart's fulfillment centers. Somebody can return your product at Walmart. They handle everything for you. But the most important part, you can actually save a lot of money doing this. And who doesn't want to save money? In this case, fulfilling with Walmart, using the Walmart fulfillment services, is a great alternative for people who are looking to start the e-commerce game, but don't want to go through the process of setting up a whole Shopify store themselves and doing all the drop shipping manually, but also can't afford getting set up with Amazon FBA. Walmart Fulfillment Services is the best of both worlds. That's all from me. As always, my name is Josh Mountain. I'll see you in the next one.